Get ready for a sweet science lesson. Many of us have heard of stem cells, but what are they and how do they work? Well, Dr. Bill Johnson of Innovations Medical Stem Cell Center has a candy-coated way to help us understand their healing abilities. Good morning, Dr.
Good morning.
J.
Good morning.
I love this, inspired by Easter. Let's first break it down. Why has there been so much interest when it comes to stem cells?
Well, we can kind of use a good example that we're all familiar with to help explain what's going on with stem cells. So let's say we cut our finger.
Okay.
What happens is the damaged cells release certain chemicals called growth factors.
Okay.
And those growth factors are really important chemical messengers that call in cells to clean up the damage and call in cells to become new skin cells. Those are called stem cells. And it's the stem cells that actually do the healing. And so when you realize that really all the healing that goes on in our body is done by stem cells, if we can learn how to target those and to add to that potential, it really becomes very exciting at the things we can start healing.
Okay, these things are like superheroes. So what makes stem cells able to do so much? Can you illustrate this for us?
I think we can. We've got two important qualities of stem cells that make them so important. For one,
check this out.
Unlike most other cells in our body, stem cells have the ability to make new cells. So if you're a fat cell, a muscle cell, a bone cell that's a regular adult cell, you can't do that. Okay. Only the stem cells can do that. But the other thing that makes stem cells important is not only can they become more cells like themselves, they have the ability to change and become cells that are different color, like white cells can become blue cells or yellow cells or red cells. But in addition to that, not only can they become different cells of the same type, they can become different types of cells. So a stem cell that was a malt ball egg can become a gummy bear.
Wow.
Or even go all the way and become a chocolate bunny. So we have all of these, from one stem cell we can make cells that are, a fat stem cell can become a bone stem cell, a muscle stem cell, a joint stem cell, cartilage stem cell, lung stem cell, and because of that they can produce healing in a lot of places that couldn't heal before.
Okay, these guys are brilliant, right? So the stem cells are very smart. They can multiply into different things, but how do they know where to go and what type of cells to become?
Well, we have another good illustration for that, Amy. So if you'll get out your cell phone, we can sit here and talk about.
I don't have my.
Don't have your phone. Don't have your phone.
You've got your phone. There you go.
Here we go. So first off, you've got bad joint problems,
right?
And so you say, I need some chocolate eggs. So what we do is we send you the big egg with stem cells, and when they get to your joint.
Thanks, Easter Bunny. You just sent that message via the Easter Bunny. He was texting me, help, my knee joints hurt, and he said this is the kind of stem cell that you need.
And the cells go there, and they become the types of cells when they get to your knee. They become the types of cells that your knee is calling for. And that's how they tend to look to be so smart, is your knee is telling them what it needs.
And then all of a sudden the chocolate bunny, okay, I need this, and I have this kind of disorder.
So let's say you have a neuropathy with painful feet or difficulty with movement.
Right.
The stem cells can go to that area, and again, the growth factors tell them to become the nerve cells that you need.
And we text the
case,
Easter bunny, and we say, we need the chocolate bunny, help me, I've got a neuropathy. That's crazy to know.
And another good example is if you patients with COPD, and we've been seeing a lot of the COPD patients recently with difficulty breathing, and the lung cells calling out for help and say, hey, I need a gummy bunny.
And again, that's how we send that text message to ourselves. This is fascinating. It's kind of a playful way on a serious topic, but investigating these use of stem cells is so fascinating, and we can find out more by going to your website and learning more how this might be so useful in our own lives.
Yeah, lots of folks can benefit, and it's so far been risk-free.
People are going to call you, so you're going to need that phone back, because learning more about stem cell therapy and the disorders being researched, you can call this number. He may answer right now, 214-669-6948, or you can email questions at innovationsmedicalstemcellcenter.com.